4 come with me, and he'll never live that down. Never ever.
It's I say that's funny and I chuckle, but I can understand.
It's so sad.
Player, then I realize like, oh god, that's gotta feel shitty.
Your heart breaks inside. Yeah. You can feel.
All of a sudden, I feel like an asshole.
Come with me might die actually.
Is he in trouble? He certainly is, isn't he? Pudge, gonna run him down with the rod, and that's pretty easy. Gonna get denied by the creep. No, it's not gonna happen. Yapsor's good for the kill. Centaur. Kind of watching from a distance. A lot of pigs coming out. He's got the diabolic edicts here, obviously. What am I saying? I don't lie. Anyways, Pudge.
Even the Queen of Pain's road. Oh wow, that's an expenditure. That's to illuminate kills the quad, but she's trying to TP back to Fountain. I mean that's a misplay. TPing in vision, not moving far enough away from the lane. But yeah, Queen of Pain's winning, but Invoker isn't necessarily like losing hard, because he can still get his Midas, still come back into this game and trying to chase. Oh my god, sir.
Gets hooked back in, and Carter actually the one that falls right here, and now Cheshire Cat going the hand of Midas here. Pretty greedy as usual. It speaks for itself, a greedy choice. Try to help excel that far throughout the game. That helps to keep it a lane. Remember, there's that level 6 of the Sunstrike. Fear, that's got to feel good. He gets finally a little bit of revenge himself.
Faster turn to top.
Oh no.
2 deaths in quick succession by that Timber Source. What's he down to now? 5? 5 Bloodstone charges. Queen of Pain just racking up these kills, but might get caught here.
Caster's Curse of Sorts coming in. Mickey will fall on Firo. That's an 800 gold bounty there.
You know, you're 11 and 3. You had a 7 kill streak, and you've just died. You've got a lot of gold saved up, but your next movements as a team, super important to keep that tempo going and not die again.
That hook!
Yeah, long range.
Is that? I swear, I feel like some Pudge players make it seem like they have an Aether lane.
For extended team fights, which I think PD are expecting here,
oh, it would be nice to have here for the Ursa against Tom before the Enrage, though, finally uses it. Out comes some more. Gonna finish him off. Still can't, though. That Enrage doing the work. Finally will go down, though. Queen of Pain. Not enough return damage. Making anything happen, but it's Zania joining the party. They'll lift onto the Pudge right there, but put himself in a pretty bad spot. He ends up going down there as a result. As now Mickey still cutting on the outskirts, trying to deal with this boar, actually. Has to blink away, but kind of a spread fight right here, but definitely working for Bears as Timbersaw going to chase further, and is going to catch the Enigma. Black Hole is ready. He pops the BKB, actually.
He's going to Black Hole now?
Oh my god, he does. He Black Holes the BKB working, but the lift on it. Mickey actually not really able to combo the pass. They do kill Timbersaw, but what a Black Hole at the end, actually. Works out somewhat. Not only gets a kill, but it saves him. And now Centaur, Cheshire Cat having to deal with the Ice Bath, goes for the stomp, says, I'm take you with me. It's not going to work, though. Hero's doing his best. The meatball, so should be, I mean, definitely not Carter. Oh, no. Oh, it hits, but it's not up for the kill. Rubik gets hooked in, though, and he's denied.
That Rubik self-sacrifice. Jump in front of the hook. Don't let the Ursa get hit.
Slow motion jump.
And now it's what time for Beast Master to respawn? Maybe. But we have to look for another team fight. Look at that. Tornadoes.
This time, I don't think he's getting onto this one. The BKB pop, but obviously no Black Hole to be had, and there's no way he's running away there. So,
3 Aegis and Roshan, while they went and pressured the map elsewhere, but I think going for the mid tier 2 is fine. Going for the bottom is not good.
Oh no, Black Hole is ready to go, by the way, Firo. He's going to get the support of Coddle. A blinding light. Now, Come With Me is actually out of mana. Nice stuff in the mana leak right there. Speaking of that, Centaur gets pulled in. Meteor comes down. Cheshire Cat gonna take plenty of damage from that. Has that Shivas. Has the mana leak now on him as well. Mickey will blink back. Hit Freb actually. He's trying to be a little stealth like blinding light push back. But Freb will go down. Centaur is picked off too. Another one with the buyback. A little bit more critical for that Centaur. It's gonna be much longer. Fear now chasing out Zania. He throws out his own chakra. He's really just trying to bait them out of anything. So he will go down. But
Frankel's Medallion, and then you look towards the Aghanim Scepter. If you want to go for the early kind of ramp play, if you want to get up and running as quickly as possible, but utilize your level 6. Maybe Nyx is not okay anymore. Metamorphosis into Pudge Rock.
the hook just started to lop actually. And
TP one up here though, Sniper.
they're going to TP and Sniper coming out, spiked Carapace, and maybe, oh, he gets hooked back though! The save by Puppy, and could have set up the turn kills. Ever Spear joins the party. Baby Knight will fall. I mean, that was a kill 100% on MP. He still might be dead, actually, but the heal for the Warlock of the Shadower, keeping him alive. Has to run, try to run him down.
Got him.
Got him.
So it's been pretty quiet so far for Keza and Ace, right? These two guys have just been like farming safe lane, not moving at all, and flat. Was that just Puppy?
Yeah, no, Puppy, what made it funny though is I literally just went there with my camera right as he was getting hooked and it just followed him getting pulled away again. The Defiance right here switching over to the net worth. He is second in the game, first on his team of course, at 5,400 net worth. So that's a positive for Cloud9 at least. What's going on?
But the trouble is, the trade-off is that Keza from the off lane has got a lot of farm himself. Like 700 gold away from his link. Miles ahead of Nick's best, about 1,000 net worth ahead of Nick's at this point in the game. They're going to go in.
Now the Goffring gets a couple right there. Everspirit is going to be following up as well. Does he have another Hatred? He does. Oh my god, it's a Hatred Lord. Mid one loving it. Oh, he takes the silence though. Now actually mid one. The Hatred's going to end up being the bane of him right there. He ends up going down, got a little bit too cocky. The turn kill successful. Timbersaw did fall in the background. Casey though, will he go down? Yes, he will. Noya able to finish him off actually. But unfortunately by a way, I mean, yeah, in the death, in the range of the Metamorphosis auto attack.
Oh, nice juke by Hester Joe though. He actually gets away past Puppy who's lurking to the west, but he just lands the hook. Puppy sees it through the gap in the trees, but unobservable to the keeper, but this still going on?
Oh, I was gonna say he had a soul ring for Dismember. He pops it right there, and now Timbersaw's gonna die again.
Talon's up and running. Because he has some pretty good ones. Not amazing like close or anything like that, but also it just keeps your gold flowing. Yeah, cool. Now take the bounty rune.
You know what makes us so unfortunate as he's just gonna leave the bounty rune. Well,
you know, as a caster, I read Reddit and I read YouTube comments and Twitch chat. The amount of times I see people say, "Oh look, idiot feeding." You've got to understand that they are behind in the, like you said, they've got to be greedy, they've got to make desperation plays, they need to make something happen, and if that something is trying to farm that one item, shove out one wave pushing into a tier 3 top lane is something that Secret do have to address. It's something that they have to change their movements for, and Cloud9 are trying to do anything they can to force Secret to do something different.
That's Timbersaw again.
Yeah. That's not something different. That's the same thing we've seen before.
This is Disruptor. FNG does end up going down, switch forward, moving out onto Iceberg. Iceberg continuing to be healed up by 10. He's got his Avalanche now. Does not have enough for Avalanche cost though, so he's just got to get out of here. He will not be able to. He's going to go down, and now the Pudge coming back, rotating on the Van Stool. It's a really good trade for Hive.
Rode you down.
It's like a bit of a...
Anything happen in return, I don't think the self will live, we will be okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what Alliance needed. As I said, you know, the OD's going to have the better time in lane until the gank comes through.
And with Slardar moving to the mid lane, Alliance knew that they could get something up top. They get the kill on the Disruptor. The Disruptor teleporting mid lane to that ward. The Pudge coming in with that as well. Too late though, as the OD will defensively present himself. Rush available, up on 2. Dazzle and Pudge both here. Nisha still in a lot of trouble. She's still ending up dying. And they get a return kill. Doesn't look like. Oh, sure, he's gonna get crushed though. They are having it available for him as well. The crush will miss the speed. Moving enough. Or will it? Hello, glimpse into crush. The crush was a little bit earlier. Some is still there. Couple of hits is still enough to take him down, but at least crush. Still a trade that is worthwhile. Let's make the story better by your blink right now. Otherwise, you are in trouble. In comes the as well as has been the blink being bought right now. Yes, it is. He gets it. They'll end up dropping
Into the black seas
What is this?
infinity.
They know the smoke is broken.
They know that they're here
They're
somewhere.
only getting the starter. If Exotic Gear gets out alive, that would be already worth it. Crush, Blink, he runs. Teleport out by Ursa as well. And indeed, starter doesn't make it out, but Exotic Gear lives there is crucial. That was a really nice gank. That is basically gonna buy so much time for Alliance. Perhaps they can kill off the Central before, but he already teleports himself out of that top lane. Otherwise, once again, cutting his trip. Oh, they get someone. Hello, Eclipse coming out again. That is Double G already dead. Kastor turns on the BKB and tries to sprint away. I'm not sure how successful that's gonna be though. Knocks on the tier towers.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, they need to get back onto that attack, so there's no way they can outpush this. They've got to do something to stop this, but well, see how it kicks off in. He's trying to go in. Oh, he's going to get hooked. That is bad news for the OD. And he does not have buyback. And this is what we're talking about. One mistake like that, and ATN.
They also 34 and 30. Yeah. He is only level 5.5 though at this point. He needs to work in the comfort of the top.
Captured
I think if you get the So next looks like he'll be able to push that tower super.
Another move for Envy. Get a good hook. He finally finds his connection. Envy didn't have the mana to get off the Omni Flash, so go freedom. USA.
Oh, there's an ogre. Hey there.
Oh yeah, get that ogre.
Get that
Freedom!
intelligence.
Boom. Good.
Oh, he did. He went to.
Moves past the tower and gets the takedown onto Mason.
Oh, look at Jimmy. Can he do it?
Look at that. Even Melon's like bodyguarding him on the way back.
Now, Jimmy, now.
Hey! Oh, he got
Nice
him!
one.
I can't believe that actually connected. I thought that was going to be off the mark for sure, but Demon does it.
Nice play by Jimmy.
Yeah,
there.
bottom lane, they also get their vent. I don't know what kind of openings here. It'd be great to get like maybe the Wisp and a quick bite. Goes for the Alk, gets it. Alk's going to be pretty deep. The bite's already there. The EMP catches everybody else. They might be able to get the burst. That's going to be the Aegis. Already down. Can Onyx somehow get this guy down?
Nice.
New hook, pull back. It's going to be on his Z-Freak. They blasted out the Wisp. Now comes out the Magnetize, but oh man, look at the work. Look at the damage. Forces out the Guardian Angel. They try to hit their Shrine. They try to do something about it, but they'll be losing their Omni Knight. Grab, pull back from Demon. Nicely done. Gets swindled down. 747 frantic, looking to go for the objective instead, trying to burst down that tier 3. Now Abed stepping back in, slaps the Shrine, hits him back with a deafening blast, and 747 looks to fight, gets that tier 3 down, and moves on for Mason. Mason will step back, Abed dishing out the tornado, finds himself up in arms, Demon's back, gets the hook, gets the bite, it's all for Abaddon. Can they get the finish? Dubu rolls in now from the dead. He's going to be able to get the stun for him. Abaddon is dropped.
Oh, he's gonna get stunned.
Hits himself. They have more stones. He has 2 more stones to work with here. That's going to lead to a stun. That's going to lead to plenty to get the finish.
Oh.
And he gets dropped. He's able to get the kill of Demon right there at the end, but that's a pretty penny being handed over to Onyx.
Deal.
Yeah. All right, no tier 3. Straight to the racks they go. First hook is a connection. Trying to go instantly for the Manta. Demon hit with a wealth of damage. Going to be saved a bit there from Bulba. Relocate pullback. Comes out from Z-Freak. Still stunned up is going to be 747. Knocked pretty good there from the Abed Invoker. Oh! Hook pullback from Demon. Gets him deeper inside the base. This will get the Guardian Angel coming out, and they get the job done.
Opa.
Alchemist goes down, and the rest of Cole
Now it's
has
time
to
to
retreat.
chase. Is it time to chase?
You
Jimmy,
do?
where's your hook, man?
Radiant's top tower.
Not this one, it looks like. Could be an early trip to the lower bracket here for Onyx if they're not able to hold on this one. Here comes Mason, though. He does end up buying back, TPing in the lane.
Nice
Demon goes
hook.
for the hook, gets the grab. It's going to be on for Zephyr. Can they blow up the Wisp? They can. But as they turn it back, it's going to be 747 dishing out the right clicks. There goes the Guardian Angel from Bulba to hope and keep Onyx alive for this final hurrah. But they are chasing down Abed. The Radiance continues to burn. He dishes out the Meteor and everything he can. They're looking to focus Moo. Can they get him? Yes. Moo will be bursted, but
This is the last side of Rex.
Alchemist is there, and he's putting his eyes on the prize here, looking to go for the Rex, but look at this, between them, they're able to lock him down long enough. Demon gets the bite, and they might finally slay the Goliath.
And denies himself again. Well, they don't have a rapier carrier.